The main idea of Big Blue is to give students a chance to see what it would be like to have a career in the aerospace industry. The technical goal of Big Blue is to look at technologies for Mars airplanes. To get to Mars, you have to go in a small package. But to fly on Mars, you have to have large wings. And the students decided that they were going to work on inflatable wings that harden in the sunlight.
We traveled down to Kitty Hawk in North Carolina to do a few tests and actually flight test our equipment on the dunes at Kitty Hawk. The interesting thing about that is that 100 years before that, the Wright brothers used Kitty Hawk as their main testing ground, and so that was fairly significant for us.
CDR stands for Critical Design Review. When you design a project, you need input on whether the design is good or not. ILC is the company that designed spacesuits for NASA, and so we were really excited when we heard that they would do a CDR for us.
Today the students did a fantastic job with the Critical Design Review. I'd say everyone at ILC was very impressed. Everything that is going on here with the Big Blue program is going to be very important for a lot of the missions that we're working on for the future dealing with inflatable wings.
We wanted to validate that our design would work in a Mars-like atmosphere, and the way that we achieved that was by working with a group of amateur ham radio operators who like to send science projects to the edge of space. And basically, at the edge of space, the conditions there simulate Mars-like conditions. So we went out to Colorado.
We're about to go. We just gotta hope that everything we've done all semester is gonna work and the mission's gonna go off without any problems.
It's here. D-Day, 0 hour, H-time. We're ready to go. What's this thing?
I was on the bird dog crew, which was responsible for being downwind of where the balloon launch was, and we were hoping to be able to spot the airplane descending down out of the sky underneath the parachute. We were out in the field, and I remember we were getting radio contacts that were telling us what was going on.
Station Alpha, we have a launch at 11:31.
Do you hear that excitement?
We decided to go ahead and inflate the wings a little lower than what we wanted to. We were going to inflate them about 70,000 feet, but we decided to try to do it at around 50,000. Everybody was packed in waiting for it, and Matt sent up the command, and it was beautiful. It deployed perfectly.
Yeah. They said they got excellent video of the wing deployment. Looked flawless.
Oh,
right.
Between what and what? We knew that the plane was going to come down in a different location than what we had predicted, and so we had to jump in the cars and race down the highway to be able to try to spot it.
It's our way in the distance. It's a little to the left. It's right on the horizon.
The parachute landed in a farmer's field. It was probably about a mile to a mile and a half inland from the closest road.
But I remember the hike out there seemed like it was like 1,000 miles long, and we finally made it out there. And it was just great to see that the plane was on the ground intact.
And I think that was a very exciting time. The students got to see their wings and how well they'd hardened into, just a perfect flying shape. People bleed together, they sweat together, they have fun together, and eventually this project all of a sudden, which seems daunting to begin with, all of a sudden starts taking shape, and the rewards at the end of it are just phenomenal.
Big Blue's been a great introduction to aerospace for me. It's provided me an internship that I worked at over the summer with ILC Dover. It's got me interested in just flight in general, and who wouldn't like going out on their after school, after classes, and on the weekends and flying model airplanes and getting class credit for it. We definitely couldn't have gotten the project done without the help of our advisors. Such a large, massive student project just takes excellent coordinating and motivation to be able to get the students to get all the work done. It's just been fantastic to work with them.
I can't say enough about the students. This is not a project that would happen if the advisors did it. It's their enthusiasm and their hard work and their working well with each other that really makes this happen. That experience, I think, will make their college career.
Thank you.